Sagittarius, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for late January, moving into early February 2023. Thank you so much for joining me. You know, I appreciate each and every single one of you beautiful people out there. So let's get started right away and start you off with an oracle card as usual, just so we could dip our toes in the energy and see what's going on for the lovely Saggies. I hope you're all doing fabulous, my friends. Let's shuffle it up and see what we got for you this week. What's up, my guys? And yeah, we're just going to take a real quick look at this first card, then we'll get into the full reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always interesting. But let's get it going. Let's go. What's up with Saggy, please? Okay, all right, nice and quick. Yeah, very active mind and imagination here. I always see this with this card when it shows up. Big water sign energy here, Sagittarius. So we're going to have to break that down a little bit. Not a bad card, but your mind could be very active in the coming days. Before we get into it, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the January subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know I'd greatly appreciate it. But into the reading, enough of the promo. Have a little look here. Interesting card. So we see these two little clown ballerinas. One is up on the tightrope. One is down here. It looks like she's taking a little nap, a little snooze. So to me, I always interpret this card as this one daydreaming about doing this. So in this time, you might be very much future focused, trying to plan things, look to the horizon, which can be a good thing, as long as you're not living too far into the future. But this card to me is that of a very active, daydreamy type of mind. This is very reminiscent to Four of Cups energy to me, very reminiscent of Seven of Cups energy, where there's just somebody thinking quite a bit. So if it's not you, it might be someone you're connected to doing quite a bit of thinking, okay? Let's just put that down, all right? You might just have the future focus as well. Lots of things. Let's get into the tarot cards. Still using the Smith Tiny Tarot. Let's get you three in the upright before we get the intuitive, juicy stuff going. Shuffle it up here for Saggy, please, my guides. Talk to me. What we got? And yeah, with that first card, I always say it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a footnote. But the active mind here, very water sign type of energy. So last week's reading, it was titled An Unpredictable Situation. How about that for a tarot reading, right? But that's the vibe I was getting last week, is that a lot of you could be going through like things where it's split down the middle. It could either go really good, it could end in a rough way. There was a certain level of unpredictability around the Saggy reading all over the place last week. So we're going to see what we have for you this week. As I always say, you know, energy is very fluid. It's never set in stone. So only take this how it hits for you, because we could be seeing your energy or someone you're linked to. You know that already, though. Let's get three cards here for my Saggies, please. Thank you. Page of Cups, nice. So a big communication card. I love the Page of Cups. Water sign energy. So we're getting this interesting link to the water signs here in the Saggy readings. Let's get two more for you. What do we got for Saggy, please? Thank you. Okay, all right. You had two cards that popped out with each other. We have the Ace of Pentacles here, and you have another page here, which is always intriguing when we get a double down of energy, the Page of Pentacles. Now, I will comment on the mixture of elements, because this could be really good, Saggy. But before we break it down, I always say when there's like fire and air, that could be very combustible. Notice that we have two pentacle cards and one water. This is earth and water that is very abundant. It's overflowing. It's usually good. Now, I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, because we still have to clarify. But the double down of the page energy and the Ace of Pentacles, this could be an amazing time for new cycles, new endeavors, just moving towards the new, eyes to the horizon. But in position number one, we have the Page of Cups. So water sign, you could be connected to one. This could represent a child, right? Even the Page of Pentacles, these are youth, cards of new, the youth indicators. This one is more of someone getting emotions off their chest. This is emotional offers. When we get a lot of page energy, there could be a level of shyness or bashfulness as well, but they are messengers. They're students, they're messengers, especially with Cups and Pentacles. One is trying to learn something new. This one is trying to get something off their chest. They might not know how to word it. So we could be looking at messages or communications for sure, because we have a double down. All right. But one thing I am loving here, Sagittarius, as we move further, We have the Ace of Pentacles right smack in the center here. This is one of my big cards of golden opportunities. Big influxes of money is possible for a lot of you. The beginning of a new cycle of life. So could be transformative and change based. A lot of you could be coming out of a rough time or a rough cycle, but this is change, okay? But in a positive way, moving in a positive direction. Golden opportunity. So if Spirit offers you a golden opportunity, make sure you take it. We could be seeing various different wins here, Sagittarius. I'm really liking this energy because I will say this, over the last few weeks, I've been getting some mixed bag or dicey energies for the Saggy readings. On the back end, we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so very similar to the page we had right there in the front end. Let me just fix these cards up real quick. The Page of Pentacles could be an earth sign. You might be connected to one, also youth, also children. This is a very studious bookworm type of energy when we see the Page of Pentacles. So you might be looking for a new job, a new line of work, learn a new skill. This is knowledge acquisition. It feels a little philosophical as well, especially since we're mixing double pages here. But all of these are good indicators for what's to come and new cycles. Big communication, big talking energy as well. So we really need to get down to the bottom of this, Saggy, because I'm hoping it's as good as it feels right now. Right now, it's feeling really nice. So there might be some sort of news coming in for you. Let's dive deeper on all of it. Let's jump in and clarify. All right, so we're going to get a good shuffle here for my Saggies, please. What's going on with Sagittarius? And yes, my friends, this is where I go intuitive. Which means I just tell you how it feels to me, so feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on that Page of Cups. And if you're a reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If you're feeling any messages that you want to give to Saggy, you could drop it in the comments. I don't mind at all. All right, Page of Cups. Why do we got so much page energy? What's with all these pentacle offers here? Especially good if you're looking for new work. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody possibly second guessing themselves or trying to make peace. There could be somebody that is very apologetic, or somebody who's a bit sorry here for acting brash in the past. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So I'm getting that vibe of someone who is sorry. They might be very apologetic. They might want to smooth something over. That's a huge vibe I'm catching here. Or somebody trying to retract what they said. That could be another thing for a portion of you, where someone just said, listen, I didn't mean what I said. I was just a little brash at the time. Beware of little conflicts with air signs when we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody might be trying to take back what they said or apologize. So that's straight up what I'm catching here. Or someone just might be bashful and second guessing having a talk or a conversation with you. Especially with all this page energy, there could be a serious or an important talk that needs to be had, and someone is very bashful or shy about it for whatever reason. But this feels apologetic too, so somebody might have a few I'm sorry's for you. We're going to keep moving. I don't really want to overcomplicate the message. I'm going to take it at face value, especially since we have another page on the back end. Notice we have a lot of the elements starting to show up. So we have air, we have water, we have earth. We have 3 court cards out of 4 cards that are out. So this is a lot of people, a lot of energies that could be affecting you. You might be extra popular in this time. Let's see what's up with that Ace of Pentacles, though. Why is that Ace of Pentacles here for Saggy? I mean, nothing's feeling treacherous yet, right? I don't want to speak before the cards pop. 8 of Swords. Yeah, this is some sort of relief. So there could be something coming in for you. Some sort of burden might come off of your shoulders. We have the 8 of Swords in the upright underneath this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of you might feel like you might not get a fair shot or a fair shake at something. You might want to speak your piece. That's intuitively what this is telling me. But I feel like for another portion of you, there could be something coming in, whether it is this talk, whether it's an individual, whether it's money coming in. If you've been having money issues, that burden could come off your shoulders in this time, because I'm catching that relieved. Now, also, this could represent somebody who's really stressing money. When we have the Ace of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, is someone that feels trapped in a financial situation, so watch your money spending. But to me, I do feel like a lot of you could have some sort of burden come off your shoulders, or that 10 of Wands energy could be relieving. But watch out for the overthinking. We've been getting this mind energy since the beginning as well. This could be someone feeling trapped. So I don't necessarily feel like it's bad here. And I feel like it's more positive than negative. A lot of you could have something that just relieves you or makes you feel a lot better, which is good. Let's go in on that Page of Pentacles. Then we'll do a quick recap before we get into the shadow card. Interesting spread. And these cards are absolutely adorable, right? With the Smith Tiny Tarot, their big eyes. So why is that Page of Pentacles here? Like I was saying, there could be important talks, serious talks that need to be had. Thank you. And all right, we have another ace, but this one's in reverse. Okay. All right, somebody might not be too happy here. Okay, whether you or somebody else, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse under this Page of Pentacles. Like somebody's not happy and they might want to speak about it. They might want to say it. Because when I see the Ace of Cups, of course, it's once again the new beginning type of energy. We have the repeating aces, the repeating pages. These are big themes here. But the Ace of Cups in reverse to me is one of my cards of somebody who's a little bit salty, right? Or somebody who's just not happy. They're either mad about a romantic thing or just emotionally they're a little bit disgruntled here. For a portion of you, you might be trying to bury your emotions in knowledge acquisition as well. Like, all right, I don't feel good about this. I don't feel good in general, but I need to do something new. So you might be trying to keep yourself busy. But a big vibe I'm catching with this Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups in reverse is somebody is upset and they want to talk about it. Okay, so we got two people that want to talk. One person's a little more cautious, bashful. This one doesn't feel that right here on the back end. So if you're upset, if you're angry at somebody, you have no qualms about speaking your piece. All right, that's a vibe I'm picking up here. Interesting stuff. Like, I really like how there's so much repeating energy as well. For some reason, that's soothing to me. And with what we have here in the middle, like there could be something that really soothes you or makes you feel better. Even if there is a difficult conversation that needs to be had, even if there is somebody that's upset, angry, mad, whatever it might be, just this emotional release could be what the doctor ordered, right? Even if it's not pleasant at the time, it could be something that relieves a pressure off of you, which feels good. So let's just put these cards back down right here. We're going to go through and do a quick recap. Now, I will say this, we have a lot of earth, we have a lot of water, we also have air in the mix as well, so it's an interesting split. But the double pages, the double aces, this is all new. A lot of you could have a lot of new things coming into your life for the positive. But in position number one, we have the Page of Cups with the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is somebody that feels very apologetic to me. This could be somebody trying to take back what they said or say, I said the wrong thing. I messed up when I said this. I wasn't thinking. It felt a little brash. But there could be somebody that's a little apologetic here or wanting to smooth something over. Watch out for conflicts with air signs as well. Into the center, and with the double pages we got going on here, important or serious conversations might need to be had. The Ace of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords in the upright. Some of you might be stressing about money. You might feel like you're a prisoner to money for whatever reason, or a prisoner in a job situation. But there could be something coming in that really relieves a pressure within you. Or if you have a lot of weight on your shoulders, there could be a nice influx of surprise money, which would be good for a lot of you. On the back end, we have the Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Somebody who's not really happy. Right? This is somebody who is not happy and they're going to speak their piece about it. But like I said, with these conversations that might be happening, could be happening, that could be what the doctor ordered because it feels relieving to me in some sort of way. So please take a screenshot of that. I'm going to get you a shadow card. Lots of people, half of the spread is people, so there could be a lot of different energies affecting you in this time. We're going to see what's in the shadows for Saggy, please. What is in the shadows for my friends? And yeah, I'm using the Shadowland Tarot for this portion as well, which, you know, I always love to do every week. Let's see what's in the shadows, whether it's an old one, whether it's a new one. Okay. So we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So more court cards. Yay, right? Usually I only read one shadow card, but you got double. They came toppling out of my hands. We're going to take them. We're going to roll with it. So the Queen of Cards is a card that could represent you. Okay, so matters of the self, matters of self-confidence could be big in this time. And we got the King of Pentacles, earth sign energy. So once again, lots of people, lots of things affecting your energy. You might need to know this. Keep yourself energetically protected because there could be a lot of things affecting you, even if you don't see it, even if you don't realize it. but something about one's self-confidence. You might also be having issues with an older male figure with the King of Pentacles here, if not an earth sign. This is usually somebody that's a little bit stubborn. There might be someone in your life that you feel like you're always caving to, right? Like there's someone that's super stubborn. You feel like you're, I don't want to say people pleasing, but you feel like you let somebody always get their way. Watch out for things like that. But this is Spirit saying, like, listen, be confident in yourself, your abilities, you're beautiful, and don't feel like you need someone to boss you around with the King of Pentacles, or don't be as stubborn about a certain thought process. So, Saggy, that's what I have for you this week, my friends. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details, the January subscriber surprise. For the January subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful, adorable Smith Tiny Tarot. This is the deck I used in this week's readings. So if you'd like to get your hands on this, it's 2 simple things. As always, my friends, first, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments which one of the cards from this week's readings you thought was most adorable. Which one do you like the best? You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month, I'll announce the winners in my community tab at random. As always, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.